Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Tally. To be honest, no, I shouldn't start with that. But what it is that um on your journey, you know, and when I talk about your journey, finding your purpose, finding where you belong, what's for you, all that, all that good stuff, all that great stuff. On that journey, it's going to be maybe a lot of opinions about what you should be doing, how you should be doing it, the way you should be doing it, all that. Where, what, who, what, where, when, why. It's going to be a whole bunch of opinions about that. But if anybody were to actually get on their grind out here and actually put in the work into whatever you feel is for you. You understand? Whatever you feel that God has called you to, that it's your life purpose to be wherever it is, wherever it's supposed to be, wherever you're supposed to be. When you get on that grind, you're going to see that you have to do it the way you could do it. I know later down the line, it's going to be room for improvement, room for upgrade. Of course, that just comes with life. That comes with the path. That comes with the journey. You improve, you get better in certain areas, you take it up to the next level, basically, right? Yeah. That comes with the journey. That comes with the path. But a lot of the times, the reason why people don't want to get started, and when I say people, I mean me too. But the reason why people don't want to get started is because you trying to make it a big old production, right? You trying to make things a big old production. You trying to look like you on level 10 with it or level 8 with it when you just started. You just start. And that's what make a lot of people not start. When you comparing what you got going on to what other people got going on, and you see that this person's, they got everything set up right, it looked good, the aesthetic is so great, this and that. That's what make a lot of people not even want to start, because you comparing your level 1 or your level 2 to somebody level 5, somebody level 6, somebody level 8, somebody level 10, and we do ourselves a dishonor, a disservice by comparing what we got in our beginning stages to somebody else's level who's on a whole nother stage. All right. And here's the thing. Here's a key that I'm going to give you. Now, we're in the stages in society, in the world, where we still have people who, when they started, wasn't no internet or social media to capture their start. So now when you see them on the internet or social media, and their production looks so grand, it looks so refined, right? They started in a place where we couldn't see that. We couldn't see where they started. We couldn't see all the work and the effort they put in, because they probably started 20 years ago or 15 years ago, where social media wasn't everything. They didn't record their start. We don't know how they started. We don't know what their level 1 looks like. But now in 2023, their level 20, their level 10 looks like it's on a whole nother level. And then you get intimidated by that, because you're thinking that your level 1, your level 2, your level 3 need to be looking like theirs. And that's where you got it wrong. Your level 1, you don't know how they level 1 look, and I'm pretty sure it looked like a start. It looked like they was just trying something. It wasn't all together. Nobody's level 1, level 2, level 3. None of that is all together. So stop expecting your level 1 to look like you got it all together. I've had people give me constructive criticism. You see, I'm gonna be cool about it, because a lot of people, when people give them some criticism, they be like, they hating. No, some people, they giving you constructive criticism, and that's how you have to take it. You got to take what is good for you, take what can help you, and leave the rest behind. But some people, they gave me some constructive criticism, and they'd be like, okay, you should do the videos a little better. You should, have a better picture, a clearer picture. You should not be driving while you're doing those videos, and I guess if I was in their shoes looking at me, I put it together and be like, yeah, that's the same criticism I would give, and I'm not mad at that. I'm grateful for that in a way. But at the same time, like I said, when you starting off with what you starting off with, you start off how you can. Baby, my life is busy. I'm always in this car. I'm always going somewhere. I always have something to handle. So if I had to mark time out to make videos, I wouldn't have that much time to sit down and do a whole production right now. I wouldn't have that much time. So basically I do it the way I can. And maybe later down the line it could be something different. But right now, I do it the way I can. I get it started, I get it popping the way I can do it. And in the midst of that, I have people comment and be like, please make more videos. Oh my God, this is spot on, this is on point. My mind works so much better when I'm driving for some reason. I don't know why. Because I got in front of you guys think I don't have access to, a studio with a very nice, high quality camera and stuff like that. I do have access to that. I have that option. But I got into the studio with all these lights, and yes, that's on a different level than than how I'm doing it right here. And I got into the studio, and I was with the outfit on, and I was with the makeup on. And I'm not saying later down the line that's not something I want to do, but when I got there, my mind went blank. I didn't have anything to give. Why? Because I feel like that was God showing me that, hey, this is for you one day soon. You never know. But the way you're doing it right now, in this way, this is the good start. This is the way you could do it right now. This is the start. This is what's going to prepare you for what's beyond this. So don't look down on the way you do this. And I know other people are going to be like, oh, you could do it this way, you could do it this way. But you got to start the way you can start. You got to start and do things the way you could do things. You feel me? Because it don't matter how high quality something is. It don't matter how good I look on camera if what's coming out of my mouth ain't something that is coming from my heart, something that I'm in agreement with, and something that makes sense, something that is a powerful message to me that I feel like I have to share with other people. When I'm in this car, maybe I can't give the camera 100% of my attention. Maybe the quality is not as good as it is supposed to be. But when I get this message off, it actually land. It actually touch hearts. It actually touch people. It do what it's supposed to do. So in your season of growing and finding out how you're supposed to do things, finding out what fits you, what suits you, go ahead and do it the way you could do it. Because for that season, it's going to impact who it's supposed to impact. It may not impact as much people as you want it to impact. It may not touch all the hearts you want it to touch. People may not receive your message because you're not doing all this fluff, all this aesthetics, all this thing to make it look good. Because there's so many messages out there. They do all this fluff, all this aesthetics to make you look good, but what they saying ain't got no value. What they saying is leading people astray. It's leading people backwards. It's taking people backwards. It's not improving your life. But hey, they got all the fluff. They got all the aesthetics with it. So people buy into that easily because people just, I don't know, there's something, and this is what I had to get rid of in my life. So I won't be deceived and confused. I don't fall for the aesthetic. I don't fall for the fluff. I fall for the real. I like the truth, baby. No matter how it come in a package I don't like. It come in a package that's not decorated the way that I would decorate it. It's cool because as long as it's the truth, I could feel it. I connect with it. And that's exactly how we all need to be. Because if you someone who gets tripped up on how the aesthetics is, you're going to be deceived by a message. You're going to be deceived. You're going to be falling for something that looks like it's what it looks like it's something, but it's not. So deceived, pretty much. So all of us need to come to a point where we're not falling for different things in the world. We're not being deceived by different things in the world because it looked good. Because everything that looked good ain't good. We need to want truth, want a real message. No matter how it look, we want a real message. And fortunately, when I'm behind the wheel of this car, and trust me, I'm not even looking at you guys like that. When I turn and look at you guys, that means I'm connecting with, but I'm really trying to connect because what I'm saying is serious. But I'm looking at here, my mind is going and it's saying what it's supposed to say. It's saying the real, it's saying the truth. This is my best message. Maybe down the line, it could be different. Maybe when I get more comfortable in front of a camera and a whole production, it could be different. But right now, if you have something that you're working on, and it may not be the greatest aesthetically yet. You see, I know what I'm doing out here. You see, this man is just stopping. Ain't no full stop, babe. Keep going. But yeah, it's not aesthetically pleasing to people who probably gonna miss the message anyway because they don't understand that truth don't have to be aesthetically pleasing. Do it anyway, babes. Do it anyway. Handle your business because everybody got to start somewhere. Stop waiting for it to be Stop waiting for it to be the best of the best before you put it out there. All right. Someone said, "Oh, this is mediocre." Baby, are you really listening? Are you listening? Oh, it's mediocre. Hey, let it be. Aesthetically, it might be mediocre, babe. But I'm going to have to do it the way I have to do it right now. All right? And I got to grow. And things I got to grow, I got to learn from so I can get better eventually. But aesthetically, it may be mediocre. But I guarantee you the message that God put on my heart, if you was really in the mindset to sit and to listen, there is nothing mediocre about this message I'm giving to you, because these are things that I had to learn through, that I had to grow through, that I'm giving you guys for basically free. So if you come on my page, come to listen to the message, babe. That's all I'm trying to give you. I'm not trying to give you looks. I got looks, but I'm not trying to give you looks. I'm not trying to give you face. I'm not trying to give you body. I'm not trying to give you face. I'm not trying to give you nothing. All I'm trying to give you is the message that the Lord put on my heart to give you at that time. And that's all I'm trying to give you. And I know, hey, if I was trying to give face and looks and everything, there'd be so much more people probably willing to listen to my message. But that's not me. That's not who I am. I gotta, whatever I do, it has to connect with me. It has to connect with who I am. And that's all I'm trying to do. I've always been somebody who always looks for genuineness. Always looks to be genuine, no matter what. No matter if it make people uncomfortable. No matter if people not feeling it. No matter what, I'm looking to be genuine. A genuine person. So I understand around these parts, being genuine, it's in short supply and people don't appreciate it. But I still got to do me regardless. I still got to do me. I know one day things are going to change. It'll be different. This, that, and the third. New levels for me. I know that's coming. And I know you have to know that's coming from you as well. But in the meantime, do what you can do. Put out what you can put out. Because that's way better than just not starting at all. Because what are you going to not start at all? You're going to hate on yourself so much that you're not going to put your body of work out? No, we all have some place to start. Stop comparing your level 1, your level 2 to somebody's level 5 and 6 even. And do what you could do, boo. Do what you can do. Because life, this thing called life, it don't wait for nobody. It don't wait for nobody. So if you waiting, you stalling yourself, baby, time is just gonna pass you by, and you're not gonna get to where you need to get to. you're not gonna get to where you need to get to, babe. So you have to just do it. You have to try anything. Try anything. Try, even if you look stupid, even if you look like it's mediocre, even if you look whatever it look like, people not receiving it well. You just gotta keep going. Cause I saw this video the other day, and I'm like, yo, facts. But the video says it's someone who has a really successful channel right now. I don't know what they do, but it's really successful right now. And he said in the beginning, people are gonna be like, oh, this person is weird, this person is obsessed. Probably what people say about me. This person is weird, this person is obsessed, they be doing too much, this and that. They say that's what they say about every person in the beginning, every person with an idea for their life, who's trying to get it started, who's trying to get their life together. Oh, they're crazy, this and that. That's what you are. You're crazy, you're weird, you're self-obsessed, you're doing too much in the beginning. But when you finally hit, when you finally hit and you become successful, now they say, oh, the tenacity, the drive, I'm like, that is so true. So we have to be willing to be crazy. We got to be willing to look stupid. We got to take that constructive criticism. We got to be willing to do what other people won't. We got to be just willing to do whatever to make this happen. For whatever you're trying to make happen, you got to be just a willing vessel, babes. And trust in God that he will do the rest for you. But in the meantime, do it the way you could do it, babes. Do it the way you could do it. Whatever suits you best. I know eventually you're going to have to get out of that comfort zone. And you're going to have to do something different. But when you starting, you do it the way you could do it, babe. And that's what people not going to tell you. And you got to be willing to look dumb, look crazy until the end when people like, oh, okay, the tenacity, the drive. Yeah, babe. Where was that where they said, where was that when I was just starting out? Nowhere to be found. So don't expect that from others. Do what you can, babe. And make that dream come true. Love you.